hi, and welcome to For You to Envy TV News. I'm your host, Mr. Padmore. Headlines today: woman found dead in Richland Park. Labour denies slapping janitor. And 39.5% towards debt. All these stories and more in today's news. The body of a woman was found dead in the house this morning in Richland Park. The woman had been said to be in her 30s. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the discovery of this woman. At this time, there's no indication of whether she died from natural causes or a foul play was involved. Because she was discovered by her boyfriend in his home. So Mali Kahon finishing house dead. More on that as police investigations goes on. And in other news, police are arrested in charge Dwight Taylor, a 37-year-old laborer from Glen. He gets charged with assault. According to police, Taylor assaulted a 48-year-old janitor on Captain Park by slapping her on the left side of her face with his hand, causing actual bodily harm. So this thing happened in Middletown, down Kingstown. After pleading not guilty, Taylor was granted bail in the sum of $1,500 and warrant surety. Come book down Central on Mondays and let me know about here. He's slated to go back to court on March the 6th. So March the 6th, Dwight Taylor, he'll be going back to court. And in other news, the most sobering revelation of the Prime Minister, Mr. Godwin Friday's recent address in respect to the budget, I talk about the budget part, is the gigantic discrepancy between the nation's expected financial standing and the current reality. While the NDP administration anticipated a debt of $2.6 billion, the actual figure stands at a staggering $3.5 billion, pushing the GDP, the gross domestic product, ratio to 110%, far exceeding the estimate of 101%. Everything around them in different holes. There's an underground act telling them we're done with them. I'll tell you about their people. And in other news, former Prime Minister, opposition leader, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, provided a sharp critique of the VAT-free day. They talking about this during the week. Yesterday, talking about it on the radio. Specifying Tariq claims made by the National Security Minister, Mr. Sinclair Leacock, that the event was a huge success with a turnover of $28 million. But the former Prime Minister, opposition leader, Mr. Ralph Gonzalez, characterized these claims as a gimmick intended for headlines rather than a reflection of economic reality. That's what they call in words, is Sinclair. I know the former Prime Minister accusing you of not telling the full story of things. I don't know. And then regional news. We neighbor Barbados. 16 years after committing statutory rape of a 14-year-old, Rosalind Carrington had been ordered to pay her $15,000 in compensation. He was also given a 2-year suspended sentence. Carrington pleaded guilty to the act in 2009. With a 14-year-old girl 16 years ago. That means she's 30 now. Why she not forget that? Ain't done back in the time she was going to give money. What he did want. That's like she did on the age. $15,000 now for that. So it's on the age, so you got to pay the price. That's what it is. No, with my daughter, 14 and later down. And in other news, a Christchurch man who threw a loaded gun from a vehicle during a police stop 2 years ago had been ordered to pay a fine of $32,000. One Philip Harris for Sargent Street. He may plead guilty after he done to the guy, he's an idiot. He should not offer you. They didn't offer you. Okay, don't they heard they didn't offer me. He got plead guilty after 20 anyway. He got to have a 9mm Ruger caliber pistol. Plead that and 10 rounds of ammo. Done no horse and got no license no permit. Not so for that so. You see how they're treating bad though. He was given 2,093 days, Remember, he got fined earlier. This party sentence to define all you get. And I find the big man, $2,000 is a good piece of money to pay. He get 2,093 days for the firearm. And he get 877 days for the ammunition. All that actually fine. You know what I'm saying now? With the fine now, you gotta pay $25,000 for the gun, right? And they want 10 grand out that 25 grand forthwith. That means you gotta pay 10 grand now, or you can get some more time add on if you don't pay that 10 grand now. Remember, that's for the gun. They also want $7,500 for the ammunition. And my man Harris got to pay $4,000 out of that $7,500 forthwith as well. Or you get more time add on 3 days. And the receipt fine now is we pay. You got enough time by October the 30th is when he pay the balance. He had 32. We paid 10 before, that's 14. When they 4 and 20, he got 18 more to pay. So he got 18 more enough grands. So I don't know how you got to pay if he get days in jail too. I don't know how they treat everyone. You can't pay how you in jail, you can pay fine, you in jail, how you pay money. You got to go family. Well, folks, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for tuning in to For You to NBTV News. Don't know as the boy bad more. Telling you, carry on smart.